looks like we're live now, and we're going to be facing Jackdaw this week. So let me go ahead and put this in the replays. Cool. And it should be good to go. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi again since I disconnected. And also I'm currently in a different location than you may be used to. Hope the microphone is sounding okay. Cool. Now let's go ahead and find him. Let's see, what was the code? Cool. Alrighty, good luck to Jackdaw this week, and let's get it going. At least I'm online this time instead of searching offline as well. Oh well. There we are. Now, I wasn't entirely sure what to bring this week against Jackdaw, because he's got a really spicy team with, like, Comfey Dragonite, but also Dragonite can proc Colossal. He's also got Ninetales with Colossal, Ninetales with Venusaur. A lot of wacky stuff that I had no prep time for. Oh, you're good. You can make whatever noise you need. Yeah, no, you're good. My sister Lily is visiting, so she was worried about making noise. But anyways, yeah, let me get a team going. There we go. So it's my last week with Gigalith. I'm a little sad to... Oh, whoops. I'm a little sad to see them go, just because they're a big, tanky behemoth. But, I mean, to be fair, I never used them. I think I used it a whopping twice, and it wasn't fantastic for me. So I'm hoping to do something kind of wacky this week with Cradlean Surf. I've also got, like, Amoonguss nonsense going on if I need to do Spores. He's got a pretty heavy Trick Room team, if I remember, aside from the components I had previously spoken about. But I think it was the Cresselia and a couple other things that he can Trick Room with. So let me go ahead and make sure all these items are okay. Yep, they look good. And let's go. Let's get it. Hopefully we'll get a W, and hopefully... You know what, I don't even need it to be a 2-0. Lily was telling me she likes Marnie too, but I'm gonna listen to Hop too, because I'm a troll. There we are. Okay, so they do bring the Venusaur plus the Ninetales, but they've also got Landorus plus Landorus plus Tentacruel over here, which can be a pretty devastating. Let's see here. And now, if he learns Bulldoze, it can be pretty devastating. Bulldoze weakness policy proc. No Colossal, which is fantastic for me. And who knows what that Silvally is going to be. It could really do anything. So I think I'll be safe. I'll be safe leading Gigalith and Blastoise, I believe. I am pretty scared of... Thanks, Carney. That's what's up. Thank you, thank you. I am moderately afraid of... Hey, you know what? Hold on. Here's the lead. I'm gonna not go Gigalith first. I'm gonna go, wow, slurring my words. I'm gonna go Mimikyu, Amoonguss, and once the Trick Room's up, hopefully Gigalith will be able to do something about that. I feel like Cradley's gonna be just really good here because of, the potential Tentacruel. I have 2 rock types now. Pretty weak to Steel. As long as that's not a Steel Silvally, I should be okay. But let's see what happens. I also didn't bring Volcarona this week because I'm pretty scared of Pretty scared of just all the rock moves he could have brought, especially with Volcalith. Marnie 2 and the Gym Leader, yeah, those are really good themes. The ones I like are, let's see, Rose Tower, Hop 2, Marnie 2. Ooh, Tentacruel Pincurchin. I like that. Now, obviously he's going to deny my Spore, but that's kind of okay. Now, I don't know that he can deny the Trick Room, though. Even though that kind of puts his Pincurchin in a good position. Honestly, I can just Pollen Puff it. I'm not sure what it wants to do. It looks like it might want to do a Discharge. I don't know, it would hurt Tentacruel a lot if it did that, though. Let's definitely go for the Trick Room. But yeah, Gym Leader, Tournament, Champion, those are all pretty good themes. The Trainer Tower, or whatever it's called, the like ranked tower that... Not Rose Tower, but there's another one. That one's a really good song too. Made by Toby Fox, creator of Undertale and other spooky things. Rising Voltage on the Mimikyu, interesting. Just breaking the disguise, I suppose. Now, I wonder if the Pincurchin is safety goggles to avoid redirection as well. Because that would be kind of whack. Okay. From here, let's just do that Rage Powder I was talking about. Play Rough is stronger. I don't trust 90% accuracy, though. Anything other than Zacian and Zamazenta howling in loops. You know, I'm gonna admit I've got a little bit of a guilty pleasure for that one. It's really funny, I'm not gonna lie. Just them howling non-stop. But, hey, I hear that. I mostly like it for the meme, but I mean, yeah. Ooh, got a little munch. Let's get that. This should kill. I don't really expect to live. If I do, it'd be great. Nah, we get dead. That's okay though, because I mean now he's gonna have to focus down in a Trick Room. He's gonna have to focus down either Cradily. Oh, you know what? I will go Cradily. Got the Life Orb. Gigalith would be good too. Gigalith, I feel like, is gonna get wrecked by. Yeah, let's go Cradily. I feel like Gigalith would get absolutely shreked by the Tentacruel right now, and I do not need that. Let's just... I could Quake, just to get rid of the Pincurchin. I think the safer option, though, is to just go... Let's get the Grass, right? Because I don't necessarily need him having that up right now. Okay, yeah, let's go with the grassy terrain. On the Pincurchin, hopefully get a KO from that. Let's go with Shadow Claw. I'm not sure what the Tentacruel can do in this scenario. I'm thinking Pincurchin or Tentacruel might swap. No swaps. No swaps. I was kind of expecting Lando to come in to potentially eat an Earth Power or something like that. I could see maybe an Eerie Impulse coming in. I don't know how much that would do for him. Let's see where this goes. I'm already down my Mungus. Here's a Rising Voltage into the Mimikyu. Not enough for a KO, which means my Mimikyu is going to be able to slap that Tentacruel's lower defensive stat. Pincurchin goes down. And if I can set myself up for like a really tanky position here, because I do have the max Rockfall, I believe, which would take care of the Sunny Day if it does come on in with Ninetales. I don't know if I necessarily need to do that. And I'm also kind of hoping that Tentacruel goes into... Okay, sweet. Goes into... There we go. Get a nice chunky Ice Beam. No freezes. Sweet. Very cool. Get some recovery on Mimikyu. And we'll see who he's got left. I think I still have like 2 or 3 turns of Trick Room, so this is actually pretty nice. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how many turns of Trick Room I've got. I've got this delicious bagel waiting for me, but I'm not going to eat it on stream, even though I'm starving. All for you guys. You'll also notice I'm in a different location. Most of the time there's a table in the background, and I'm sitting at that table. Didn't want to take up too much space over in the living room. So it is Lando, which is perfect, actually. Because from here, he doesn't have a Lando, or he doesn't have a swap in. Which means I can actually just kind of go... Let's sacrifice the Mimikyu. Go with the play rough. How many turns of Trick Room do I have left? So it is 2 turns, okay. And he doesn't have any other flying types, right? Nope. So let's go with that Max Quake onto the Tentacruel, the play rough onto Lando. It would be really cool if I got an attack drop. I don't expect it. But having all these defense boosts, or special defense boosts, will be very critical against his late game. Because again, unless he specifically has like a flying type Sylvally or a steel type Sylvally. Oh wow, Tentacruel lived. Dang, I should have doubled up into it actually. All right, I do get the play rough. 50% is huge. That's awesome. There's a chunky Ice Beam again, no freeze, and an Earth Power. That's some big ouchies on my side. Cool. So I wonder who his last Pokemon is then. And this is the last turn of Trick Room. I should be safe to go for let's go for a Max Overgrowth here. And a Shadow Claw here. I can't afford a miss, that'd be pretty bad. Again, I don't know who's gonna max. I kinda thought it'd be Lando, but I'm surprised that it's not. Lando goes for a Protect. Now I do have Life Orb plus Grassy Terrain, so I don't know how much this will do. I'm expecting to get it pretty darn low. Not all the way killed though. Yeah, that's pretty good. And take some HPs. Go for the Shadow Claw. Take out the Tentacruel. Is that 1 or 2 kills for, that's just the 1 kill for my Mimikyu. And then 2 kills on my Cradle, I believe? No, that doesn't make any sense. He has 1 Pokemon left. 1 kill on each of these guys. Looks like a water type. I'm not sure. I would hope it's a water type, obviously, for Storm Drain, but... Okay, did Trick Room end? Yes, it did. It would be a mistake for them to not... Okay, what is the super effective one? So it is a water type. And how many turns of Grassy Terrain do I have left? 2? I'm gonna go ahead and just Protect. And attempt to set up the Trick Room, since I don't necessarily need a Mimikyu right now. I'd rather have a very healthy, full HP Gigalith. Oh, please don't have Steel-type moves. That'd be A, absolutely bonkers, and B, just like the biggest brain play ever. Although I hate that Rock doesn't resist Ice. That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. I guess they kind of work against each other, right? A big enough rock will break Ice, a big enough chunk of ice will break a rock. Oh well. Cool. Makes total sense. Yep, it was a Steel Spike. Now, is that physical or special, I wonder? It didn't do a ton, so I'd like to assume it's special. But I don't technically know. Cool. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have anything that deals with a water-type move, so I can't specifically go for that. I could go for a double protect. He would just earth power me though. That would suck. Rock Slide should be enough here to take out the Lando if I hit it. And it looks like game one's gonna go to Jackdaw. Here's an earth power. Yep. Straight into Gigalith. Not even close to surviving. Wow, that's very powerful. And a Steel Spike. Alright, so GG's to Jackdaw. I Dynamaxed a little too early, got pretty eager with it. So I wasn't able to properly clean it up. Okay, so it would have been different, right? It would have been absolutely different if I killed with the Max Quake earlier. But I did not. So let me go ahead and GG well played. Good luck game 2. Boop. And I would like that league card, thank you. Play with the same rules, and let's get it going. Game 2. Now, I wonder what I can do different this time around. I mean, it looks like Blastoise is actually a pretty safe bet into this, just because he doesn't have, like, a lot of water resists. He has Venusaur and Tentacruel. I just don't know if I want to rely on, maxing that, you know? Not when there's a rising voltage Pincurchin right there. Okay, so we're going to go extremely water-focused this time around. I don't really mind if Cradily or Pelipper dies, as long as I can get the Tailwind up. Because Tailwind on Blastoise should allow him to outspeed some things. I don't know if it'll matter for Cradily. In fact, I might just go Surf instead. I don't know if I necessarily need the Tailwind. I just don't really like the idea of being slow. So he does have a Fire, Water, Grass core, and then he has another Water type. He didn't bring his fire type that time, neither did he bring his grass type. Just 2 waters. But having all those water types is good for Cradily. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to see how this goes. Also, the good thing about Cradily moving before Pincurchin is I can set up the grassy terrain and hopefully not just get obliterated by electric terrain. I'm kind of expecting a Sun lead on this one, so it'll be pretty cool if that happens and I have my Pelipper. No, we're back to Tentacruel Pincurchin. That is A-okay with me. So let's go ahead. Get the Drizzle up. And this is actually specifically why I do not have, like, Meteor Beam, as well as Meteor Herb, or as well as Power Herb, just because I don't necessarily feel I need it. And this here should just do bonkers damage. Yeah, Pincurchin doesn't want to take this. I could see him swapping in Lando now that he knows that I have the Max Quake. I don't really think he will, just because there's a delicious Pelipper right there, and that he doesn't know his Focus Sash. And then Pelipper outspeeding my Cradily, getting that Surf boost on the Storm Drain, and breaking any sashes, especially because if Pincurchin has a sash, that would be an issue. But, yep, so he swaps that boy out. It's going to be Lando. That is A-okay with me. Gonna max my boy. Because, okay, so I need to get 2 knockouts basically as fast as I can, because if I get His Pincurchin stuck on my grassy terrain. I can put it to sleep with my Mungus, which is why it's chilling back there. Yep. Please no freeze. Please no freeze. Bless. All right, get that Storm Drain boost, and let's just blow up some Landorus with a frickin'. Oh my God! It did so. The Surf did so much damage, anyways. I didn't even need the max overgrowth. I mean, I'm glad that I got it, right? But holy crap! Yo! Okay, now this is what I should have done the first game. And since he has those three, there's no way, absolutely no way that he has the fire in the back. So, the sunny day. Sorry, I'm mega tired. I've had a whopping 1 coffee and no food, so everything's gonna slur and everything's gonna be delayed mentally. Here's Pincurchin, because he knows he can't just bring out the his water type. Does he protect the Pincurchin, maybe? I wonder. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep going for Surf here. Maybe just get a Quake up, actually. I'm already +1, and I'm gonna be +2 for the Quake. But Overgrowth should be good here. I'm just gonna keep going Overgrowth. There's nothing that stops it. And Pelipper right there is actually super annoying for him, because even if he hits it with the Rising Voltage, he'll also have to hit it with anything else. And he's just going for Ice Beams on Cradle. I mean, I get it, man. I get it. Come on! I got freaking frozen? Oh my. Oh, and I got thawed out the same turn! Let's go! Yes! Oh, we can just ignore that hacks. Oh, my heart. I can only take so much. Oh my God. That was insane. I don't know. I don't know about that one. That was so nuts. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it together. I like that my Pelipper just hasn't even been touched. Now, does Storm Drain activate through Protect? I don't think so. A, that'd be really wild. And B, I just don't think that's the case. Here's the, here's the Silvally. It's water, though. Let's go ahead and hit, Oh, I don't even have Tailwind yet. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and... I don't know if I could survive a Steel Spike is the thing. Okay, but I can waste a turn of D-Max, right? Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and Protect. And that should be enough, because I'm expecting a D-Max into Max Guard. Or even just a D-Max Steel Spike, which wouldn't really do anything to me here. Oh! No, what I should have done is gone into Amoonguss. This was a horrible misplay on my behalf. In fact, it might cost me the game. Let's see. Because if I went into Amoonguss instead of Hurricane, I'd be able to then redirect the next turn, because Silvally has to wear that stupid item. Maybe I can get a Confusion. I mean, I shouldn't count on it, just because that's kind of lame, but... Yep, terrain for those fools first. Although that is one turn of D-Max gone. Honestly, there is no reason for me to stop that, so I'm just gonna swap out. I still have my Blastoise too, that's awesome. I'm gonna swap to Blastoise. He'll eat up the Steel Spike like it's nothing. He'll eat up the Ice Beam like it's nothing. Yeah, okay, this should be okay. This should be okay. I'm gonna have to claw back this game too, even though I was in the lead, but Oh well. Oh well, we'll see. Wow, that was insane. I'm so frustrated, but content about the freeze. Oh man, that was stressful. I did not need that right now. Oh. Goes for a sludge bomb. And then steel spike into my Blastoise. Yep. And my chunky monkey takes no damage. Defense rose. That's good. Not special defense. If you were to be boosting that, I'd be pretty sad. And then I get the Rain Dish plus Leftovers combo, I believe. Wait, do I have Rain Dish plus Grassy Terrain plus Leftovers? Oh, where's my Leftovers? Maybe I don't have them. What? That's weird though. Hold on, let me check. Let me look at it. I really don't have Leftovers. It's nuts. Let's go... Weather Ball is, again, not going to do a whole ton. Let's just go for a Hurricane plus a Fake Out on my... Is that a Scald? I can get a Burn eventually. Get the Fake Out on Tentacruel. Max Lightning. Now that's a good play, because I've got no way around. No way around this. I can't reset the terrain. I can't put things to sleep now. And unfortunately, I mean, Amoonguss should still be okay here, to my understanding. Really, I gotta just hit things, avoid water damage. Don't know that he would even deal much. Yeah, let's see what happens if he Ice Beams my Amoonguss. But also... Let me Pollen Puff the Savali. And Skull. I mean, I see two scenarios here. I could see an... Oh, so he does go for the Iron Head. I hope he doesn't get the flinch. That'd be pretty unfortunate. Nice Beam into my Amoonguss. Okay. I'm fishing for a burn here, absolutely. And Pollen Puff. Cool. Get that Black Sludge recovery and hit a Protect real quick. I don't necessarily need more damage on my boy. Now I could also give up my Cradily. Like next turn? Oh. I also wonder what that electric move was. If he is special... Well, no, he's got Iron Head. I wonder if it's like a... Thunder thing, maybe? What turn is that? For my... Electric Terrain. He did 1, 2... This should be the third turn of Electric Terrain. It's got 2 more. I think I am going to give up Cradily. I don't necessarily need it here just because he's got super effective moves into me anyways. And getting the Scald plus Regenerator plus... Oh, I really hope I put Regenerator on my Amoonguss. But having Scald plus Regenerator plus Stalling should be good for... Yep, here's the Iron Head. Expected it. Oh, but good thing he doesn't get to double target into my Blastoise. That'd be pretty frustrating. And then I'll just stall out one more turn with Protect, plus Scald probably, and then put some of his Mons to sleep, hopefully. Maybe get a burn here? Come on. Burns are for fools, I guess. So what's he go for? What does he go for? Protect here is obvious, right? But not much else is too obvious. He can start damaging Blastoise, I'd really like him not to. Maybe he just protects with Silvally again. Goes for Ice Beam, so that next turn he could double hit and kill with Ice Beam plus Iron Head. Yeah, Protect is definitely the right move there. I'm surprised with all these Scalds and Hurricanes I don't get a burn, but he got a freeze. Now hey, I unfroze instantly, so that was amazing. But yeah, Thunder Fang into my Blastoise. Oh, mama, that's a lot of damage. Oh, it's a freaking critical. Yo! No! Come on, dude. Why you gotta be like that? So he definitely takes out Blastoise, right? I could spore the Tentacruel. But then I have to get through Silvally. Let me Rage Powder first and see if I can get a cheeky Scald into a burn. Okay, that works. That's honestly not the worst solution, because from here he's probably going to try to hit that Blastoise, right? Nice beam, huh? Just goes for straight into Moonders. That's incredible. Wow, okay, so I think I got 2-0'd this week from Jackdaw, unless I can seriously pull this back. I don't see him not going into into Moongus. I just don't see a scenario where that happens. So maybe I can Aqua Jet for just a smidge Reno of damage. Ooh. Oh! Now that's interesting. Iron Head into Blastoise. Oh boy, is it Safety Goggles Tent? Oh. Let's see, let's find out. Let's find out. That's a big hit. That's a crit right there. No, not even a crit. Not even a crit. GG's Jackdaw. Holy moly. Smoked me in 30 minutes, huh? Oh my gosh. So salty. Crits. GG. No. No. Not your bad. Thankfully, the freeze didn't do anything. Call to talk about the matches? Yeah, I'm down, man. Yeah. Absolutely. Let me open up my desktop audio so you guys can hear him as well. And let's get it going. Yo! How's it going? My boy. There you are, there you are. How you doing?
I'm good. Oh god, that... I don't know if that mattered, but I think it might have.
The critical hit onto Blastoise?
A critical hit into the flinch.
Oh, no, it absolutely mattered, I feel. Just because I was fishing for more... Pardon?
I don't know, yeah. I don't know if Blastoise and, what's it? Blastoise and Amoonguss could take down Tentacruel though.
Maybe. What I was hoping for was to get a Scald Burn at any point. At any point, I didn't.
At any point, I think you would have won with a Scald Burn.
But the reason why I feel like the crit flinch could have mattered is simply because if I was able to get like more Scalds into the Silvally, maybe I could, like I said, get that Scald Burn into an Aqua Jet or something, and then Spore. I was gonna Spore the Tentacruel earlier, unless it was Safety Goggles, in which case I lose 100%. but yeah.
It was AV.
So that's how it survived the Max Quake, because I was like, yo, that's a thick
That's how it survived the
Tentacruel.
Max Quake.
Holy.
Tentacruel is especially bulky, but
Oh
it is.
man.
That's
Yikes.
my pace.
Oof.
Honestly, I was like, I was just like, do I still win in the end game with Tentacruel and Silver Valley once you know? Because I was like, I tried to be smart at the beginning. I thought you'd Max Quake into Incursion.
I was hoping you'd expect that, right? So that's obviously why I went for Surf plus Grass move. Now, okay, I'm actually surprised that the Surf did so much damage into Landorus. Like, I thought maybe half, right? For sure, but not like 80 or 90% like it did. And so I kind of feel like I wasted the Max Grass move at that point, just because if I were to hit Tentacruel with the Grass move instead, or if I were to hit Tentacruel with a ground move, because I was deciding whether to hit Tentacruel with ground or Pincurchin with grass, because I figured the Landorus was coming in. But
Yeah. Yep.
that was
I was like, I'm gonna be smart, and then later on, I was just like, no, I need to make the obvious play.
yeah.
Because like, there was turns I could have Max Lightninged I could have read into the switch, which I was like, it's switching.
Yo, props
Let's
to
do-
you. Sorry, but props to you for that Max Lightning. I was so not expecting when I saw Silvally to. I thought maybe it'd be Steel type, but it was Water type with Lightning. Yikes.
Yeah, I was like, it needed some way to hit Blastoise, because I was like, if Blastoise maxes, I need a way for most of my Pokemon to hit it.
Yep.
So
Yep. No, that's fair. My plan was not to max Blastoise this time. I think you could tell, obviously, but he was max Special Defense, so so he didn't really do much this time around.
no.
But yeah, that's the team I brought to you. I thought it'd be a little wacky since I brought 2 weathers, but I wanted to make sure that you couldn't set up Sun. So
That's smart. I was like, do I go Sun second game?
I thought you might, which is why I brought the Pelipper. But ooh,
I think I may have been in a better position if I had Tentacruel Silvally in the back still, but just because I had Roar and I could just roar away the Pelipper.
you had Roar on what? On Silvally?
Ninetales.
On night.
Because you'd like Max Quake into Ninetales, it would survive with the Sash and then roar away the Pelipper.
Oh, that'd be so funny. I mean, to be fair, I'd probably break Sash, right? Because of Surf.
True. Yeah, that would have been what would have happened.
But that's
Actually,
still.
it's Sun. Oh yeah, Sun. I know it would have been Rain.
It would have been Rain for sure, because Pelipper's so freaking slow.
Yeah, that would not have worked. I'm glad I didn't do that. That I just wasted Landorus.
I mean, hey, it worked out in your favor. You stalled the Silvally coming out. Honestly, I should have killed the Tentacruel. I shouldn't have been scared of Pincurchin. Pincurchin was doing nothing. I was only afraid of it setting up terrain because I had a Mungus in the back. So I was like, oh, I got this. If I just kill him now, I'm fine. But no, you had other plans. They were very good plans, but you had other plans.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was so scared of Credilli.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. That's actually the only reason I brought it, because I looked at your team and I was like, you know what? Cradily actually puts in a lot of work. Yeah. I was also scared of, I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but you have a lot of nonsense on your team that I didn't know what to prep for, which is also why like my team looks.
That means a lot to me.
Pardon?
That means a lot to me.
Oh, for
'Cause
sure.
That was one of my goals.
No, it's
So
just
basically look at my team and go, what the fuck?
well, because I saw Comfey plus Dragonite, and I was like, okay, that'd be pretty strong. But then I saw Ninetales plus Venusaur, and I was like, yeah, that really sucks too. And then I thought about, well, he could also bring Dragonite plus Colossal to activate weakness policy there with Aqua Jet. And there was just so many different things that you could do. And then Cresselia, I think you have a Cresselia with a.
Oh, I don't have a Cresselia.
No, what am I thinking of? There was one.
Whatever it is.
Not Sigilif. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, this is what I was thinking. You also have a Trick Room ready team with freaking, like, Pincurchin and, Comfey ignoring speed and Thwacky ignoring speed. And then Sigilif can probably do some work as well. But I was just scared in general. There's a
Also,
lot.
Colossal without you can just run min speed Colossal.
Oh yeah, true that, and just go Life Orb instead and Wreck House.
Yeah, Life Orb or thing is, a lot of things in my team this week wanted Life Orb.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted Life Orb, Venusaur, Landorus, and Tentacruel. It was originally a weakness policy Tentacruel, which would have been fun.
You see, I thought that's what was going to happen when I saw both Tentacruel and Landorus. I was like, oh no, is this Bulldoze plus weakness policy into obliterating my team? But...
Because I was like, what do you have against Tentacruel? And I was like, nothing, but Tentacruel doesn't handle itself. But Credilli.
Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, I'm so sad that Ice Beam is super effective on Credilli. Like, what happened?
I did not. It was like, I was like, I'm just gonna hit it neutrally with Giga Drain or something, and I was like, oh wait, Ice Beam is super effective.
Yep.
I could have run Choice Specs.
Yeah, no, honestly.
In the end game, it would have not worked, but...
Yeah, no, it definitely wouldn't have worked out with how things played out. But no, you definitely could have run it and done like 40% to my Dynamax Cradily. But
it's just wild.
And then the Pelipper was sashed, so I was really hoping you'd hit it with a rising voltage and then nothing would happen, basically. But
yeah,
oh well.
I forgot to min speed the Pincurchin, which is why it outsped Amoonguss turn 1.
So that's why. Okay, I thought maybe I didn't know the speed tiers, and I was like, okay, I could have sworn Pincurchin was slower, because he's at like, what, base 20, speed 25?
Base 15.
Oh my god, is it the slowest Pokemon?
No. So, with 0 speed EVs and IVs and a negative speed nature, it's at 18 speed.
That is so slow. I would have to run Iron Ball Amoonguss to go slower.
Yeah. The thing is, I forgot to make it min speed, so it was still 31 IVs. So the speed is 31, so it's speed tied, and I was like,
oof.
No.
Oof.
If this comes up as being important.
Thankfully for you, it didn't.
Mimikyu. I thought Rising Voltage would do more.
I thought so too. That was weird. I mean, I was max HP, but like, it's a Rising Voltage from a Pincurchin in a in electric terrain. Like, yo, that's supposed to one-shot everything. But it was good. It was good.
That was a very fun game, even though it did come down to.
Oh boy, time to I need to rewatch it now so I can get the kill list on my side. But do you have your side? Do you want me to get yours?
I have mine. I had 4 on Silvally, 2 on Landorus, 1 on Tentacruel.
Cool. Sweet.
Oh, I'm missing one. And Tentacle got 2. I already have. I think Credilli got 4, Mimikyu got 1. I think that's yours. I
think so. Something like that. Because I know... Yeah, the Mimikyu got 1 on the first match. And the Cradily got, I think, 2 on the first match and 2 in the second.
Yeah. Did something kill Silvally in the end?
No, nothing ever killed Silvally. It lived.
Okay. So I think you got 4 on Cradily.
Yeah, okay.
And 1 on Mimikyu.
Sweet. Let me send that over to Tetris.
Yeah, I'll send him mine. I was really scared because Silvally is annoying and doesn't come up in Pikalytics well.
Oh, it doesn't? Is it just...
Yeah, it's because it's like Silvally water, and I need to give it like Silvally with the water item. Just like...
Yep.
Silvally is a water type or something, but it just scared me because it was like, I searched Silvally and it wasn't there, and I was like, okay, now I need to check how much Iron Head does. Silvally's done so much work.
Silvally is doing amazing. I'm actually pretty impressed. What was my last Pokemon? Mimikyu.
It was really good into what's his name, Splatty with
Oh,
against Miltank as a fighting type, and I was just like, Silvally is so versatile.
oh
And
yeah.
it's just my only rock resist.
I was so scared you were gonna make it a steel type. Oh, I'm glad. I mean,
Steel
it worked out better for you that
Steel
you
would
did.
have worked.
But
Yeah, I think Steel would have worked, but I think I was scared of you just bringing Volcarona, and if I had Sun Up, it would just die.
right. I actually thought you had brought it as a water type to avoid the passive damage from Blastoise. I was like, oh shoot, I can't damage half his team. But
Yeah, Tentacruel and Silvally were just made to just sit in front of the G-Max Blastoise, so you have to kill what's next to it. And everything but Tentacruel had Protect, so
makes
I'll just
sense.
stall out something.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'll watch the stream to see what happened on your end, because
Absolutely, you're gonna see me freak out when when the freeze thing happened.
I was like, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall, and then it fall, and I was like, no.
Though it's interesting because it's a 10% chance to freeze and a 10% chance to thaw. So that was a 1 in 100 chance of happening, and we got it.
It's just been my luck. This is the first time I think I've had 2 moments in games where I've generally gotten really lucky, which has led to me winning, which is a flinch crit and pin catch and surviving on 2.
Wait, what? What was that with
Not
us?
this game.
Oh,
Other
okay.
game.
Okay.
I think it was against either Haslack or Crystal.
Yep.
I pin catch and survived both. I think a Max Quake, and I think it survived in Earth Power and Sand,
Wow.
and won neither game. Which is why I'm still deciding. But at the moment, Pincatchin and Silvally fail my 2 MVPs.
I mean, they're doing awesome, and like they just pump out so much more damage than I'm used to. You know.
You didn't. I thought there was a chance you'd go Tailwind this time.
Hey, you know what? I also thought there was a chance I'd go Tailwind, but guess what? I ended up... I apparently didn't even put it on my Pelipper. I was looking over the moveset, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought I Tailwinded on this guy. But nope, no Tailwind.
Weather Ball. Oh, I like Weather Ball, though.
Yeah, the Weather Ball was pretty cool. I thought that would be pretty nifty for dealing big boy damage, but I obviously never used it because my Cradily would have sucked it up.
Yeah, it would have also done a lot of damage to Venusaur and Sun. Which is, very nice.
As well as Dragonite in Sand.
True. Amoonguss is just... does what it does best.
Yep. He was very annoying, but I mean, it's what he does, so that's why I brought that.
I was like, Pincatchin, I have to bring it just because of Spore. And so many things needed items that weren't safety goggles.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, you saw how scared I was of Venusaur. I only ran safety goggles on Blastoise for that. I wish I'd put leftovers on it.
Leftovers in Rain Dish, but I somehow managed to time the rain tons well.
Yeah, you did. That was amazing. That was pretty good. I was also so scared at the end. I was like, wait, okay, so I can time out one more turn of electric terrain, but then I just have to survive a bunch of ice beams, and I wasn't sure I was gonna get it.
Yeah, I was like, I felt I had to click. I was like, if he Rage Powders, I have to Iron Head. If he doesn't Rage Powder and protects, I really need to Thunderfang. And I saw it was the last turn of electric terrain, so I was like, I just had to Thunderfang.
That was under terrain too, that you got a crit and it didn't kill. Blastoise is thick. Wow.
Yeah, it was terrain boosted crit and it only dealt 90%, and I was just like, no.
Oh well, I mean, I guess to be fair, it is base 65, so...
Yeah, it is.
We can only expect so much.
From a base 65 move. Silvally has like really good special moves, but multi-attack is physical, and I really wanted that 120 base power stab water type move that never misses.
Yep. Yep.
I felt that was important.
It's a good one. Yeah, I think that's where the versatility of Silvally comes in, because you can make it like fully physical, and then its special move pool is just useful anyways. So like if you need ice coverage, yeah, sure, slap on Ice Beam and you got it. Or like same with like Icy Wind even is great just because of speed control and whatnot. So and Snarl.
Did you get Snarl? It has so much coverage. It has Parting Shot. Full Crimp used it season 1, and it went from being in the bottom tier to like the second best tier. And it was just it
makes
was
sense.
the most just like I remember even saying, oh yeah, Silvally really good, and everyone being like, yeah, it is, but it's like no one picked it, and I was just like, ooh, okay,
I'm gonna take it.
yes, I'm gonna take it. Yeah. Did you get what you wanted from free agency?
I think so. Let me take a look again. I missed out on the Serena. I wanted Serena for sure, but I got Thwacky and Cresselia.
Oh, I gave you Thwacky.
Yes, thank you very much. I think that's why. Okay, I think that's why I kept thinking that you had Cresselia, because I thought I took both of those from you, but I know it was only the Thwacky.
You took Cresselia from Tetris.
There we go. Which is going to be huge because it's basically guaranteed Trick Room now. Like my only Trick Room was Mimikyu, and as good as he is, it's not Cresselia, you know?
It is not Cresselia. I thought you had a really specially defensive Mimikyu because I thought Rising Voltage would do more. Because I thought it might survive the like Heat Wave to break the disguise into G-Max Fine Lash. I thought that's where you EV'd to live. Because it would bypass Rage Powder because it's Grass type.
Your the Venusaur, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I tried. I kind of knew I wouldn't get the first pick, which was Purloin.
Oh, you were going for Purloin.
I was going for the Prankster Sunny Day.
That's devious. That's scary actually.
Yeah, but I didn't get it.
Who ended up getting it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. We don't know
Next
yet.
I got Alolan Dugtrio. So a Rock Resist. It was between Alolan Dugtrio and Deblade.
Okay.
And I was like, do I want Deblade? Do I want Alolan Dugtrio? And I just put Alolan Dugtrio first.
I mean,
and that's it.
It just needs like a little bit of extra. Oh, cool! Someone someone came on in and started following. Why, hello there.
Hello.
Thanks for the follow, my mans. But yeah,
I was like, I had to turn off my Twitch because it popped up, and I was like, oh yeah, you're live now. I can't really watch that. That's not fair.
I mean, I appreciate that you didn't. I do have a minute delay, so like the most you could get is maybe team information, which is important. Don't get me wrong, but at that point you'd have to be watching, from a minute behind.
I would be like, I couldn't do that. I would be like too panicked, and I would time out so much.
Not only that, but it'd be kind of messed up.
Oh no, never. That would be cheating.
Yeah. Oh well.
Minute delay. I often pop in just to watch some of your matches for a bit.
I thank
when
you.
You stream them though, so yeah.
I do need to
join and go like.
Hold on. I don't think you said here. What's your Twitch? I don't think I'm following you on that one yet.
Jackdaw. I think it's what is it? Even is it? Jackdaw with a Q for the first A.
With a Q. You said a Q instead of the first A?
Yes. Da-da-da-da.
I'm not seeing it.
I sent you a friend request.
Perfect. Now let me figure out how to view those. Let's see.
I have no idea either.
Friends. Friend requests. How did I not spell that right? Whatever. Accept and follow. Nice.
My profile pic is Polytoad and choice specs.
Slapped onto it. Yeah, I love that.
That was when we did the monotype stuff. I had choice specs Polytoad, and I loved it. I love choice specs Polytoad.
I remember playing Weather Wars back in Black and White, right? And yeah, Specs Polytoad would always just like, oh, here comes Tyranitar, and there goes Tyranitar.
It's just like, because like in the most common one, it's a very defensive one, and so most people just kind of let it sit there. Then when it specs Muddy Water in rain, just you saw even like Pelipper just deals so much damage in rain.
Which is nuts, because it didn't even have like special investment. Which, by the way, now that I look at the set, I don't know what I was thinking. Running max HP and special defense, but then also focus sash. I should have put it in. I should have put it in special attack and speed or something like that.
Yeah, it's like you don't run HP on a sash one, but I'm like, I kind of want them to live something.
Right? Like, I don't know. It was because I also had Roost on it, as you saw, which would have been annoying if I was able to pull it off. But the one turn I wanted to go for it, that's when you revealed the Max Lightning, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, even freeze and crits aside, it was pretty intense, and I really like that.
I was shaking by the end of it, like, I was like, do I run out of Ice Beam PP before this Amoonguss dies?
How much did you have left?
I think I had 5.
Oh. Yo, okay, also, that Ice Beam at the end on the Amoonguss did so much more than the other Ice Beams. What happened? What am I missing?
How much? Let me check.
Polytoad sets rain and dies to Grassy Glide Rillaboom. This is true. I mean, most water types will die to Grassy Glide Rillaboom. That being said, pairing it with like Serena or even Psychic Terrain would be pretty cool.
Yep.
If you're gonna go Specs Toad, yeah, you gotta have it covered.
What's your Amoonguss? 1, 4, 5.
Also, this is gonna sound a little wacky, but I wish more Pokemon got freeze dry. Like,
Oh yeah. Me too.
it's just so good and so.
Freeze Dry is just a really good move.
It's just stuck on like a few good Pokemon, and that's it. And a lot of them happen to be like legendaries.
Yep.
Oh well.
Tentacruel does 37 to 41% into your Amoonguss.
Wow. So I wonder if it was just a bunch of low rolls earlier, because I feel like the previous Ice Beams that had hit it, I don't feel like they did like that much, but I
felt it was like too. I knew it was definitely a free hit KO, but it was just like, I didn't know how much, yeah, I think I was like low rolling a lot with Tentacruel. And Tentacruel like Giga Drain. It was ready to fight Blastoise.
it was. That's pretty scary. Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh, I also feel like I wonder what would have happened if I just if I'd swapped in the Gigalith earlier, game 1, because I kind of let Mimikyu sit there, hoping he would die like super fast, so I could bring in Gigalith and start damaging things with sand. Because if I had sand, then Tentacruel would not have survived the Max Quake, and I would have been eating less damage with the boost to special defense.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it really matters, just because you did have Max Steel Spike physical at the end, but I feel like I could have mitigated some damage at least, you know.
Yeah. I didn't even click for 120 base power water move. It was only Iron Head and Thunder Fang.
Mm-hmm. Which is a little surprising, all things considered, because I had... Well, okay, I mean, I did have Cradily, so I get it. But I did have a pretty weak to water, what's his face?
4 of your things resist water.
Except for, Gigalith.
Yeah, except Gigalith. It's either neutral or weak to... Neutral resists water.
Oh, boy. Well... Well, that's a good closing to your day.
A bit of a annoying start to yours.
I wouldn't say annoying. It was definitely a great game. I wish it had gone 2-1 instead of 2-0, because now I'm gonna like fucking plummet in the rankings. But that's okay. We're only on week 6 out of what, 12 or something. So
Yeah. You're 3-3, 7-7.
am I? Oh, yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
So you're true neutral.
As I've always meant to be.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I am now 4-2, 9-6.
Well done. Holy moly. Yeah, it's gonna take forever.
Pikachu's just sweeping.
Yo, I saw. Okay, so I saw that Pikachu was 5-0, and I was like, "What happened? Who let this happen?"
He just hates legendary formats and really didn't like Solgaleo.
That's totally fair.
Just went-
I'm just so astonished, you know?
Because season 1, he came second. And oh, did he come? I think he may have tied with Gyro. Season 1.
Okay.
And then he just didn't do well season 2. Even when I played him, I just felt like he wasn't like it wasn't like he wasn't trying. It just he didn't care that much.
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
I
that's
think
fair.
he'd lost a lot, and he just wasn't enjoying it.
It's hard to overcome that. Like, so that happened to me with my high roller draft league, which was quite pricey to get into. So that's probably why I was so bummed. But like when I missed all those blizzards, or when just like other hacks happened, like how the first game I played in the high rollers, I had to play on Showdown because the person I was facing didn't have their switch set up properly because they just moved. And I know that Showdown has a lot of extra information that you don't typically have in the game, but what messed me up so bad was just the UI, and just like not being used to playing on Showdown for so long that I don't know. I just I psyched myself out on a couple of things. And
Yeah, I think Showdown, it's a different beast because it just feels faster.
and
The
it's-
animations are so much faster. Everything just goes so quickly. It's harder to take time to think.
And then not just that, but like I don't okay, like I get it. It probably has the exact same percentages when it comes to things happening, but I feel like things happen more on Showdown than on Cart. Like crits happen more, freezes happen more, misses happen more. It's probably just my personal take on it, if I'm being honest, but that's how it feels.
I think it's because Showdown goes faster. Stuff.
That might be it, yeah.
Yeah, I had to do. It's just like, how do you not have a Switch set up?
Yo, I know, but it was the guy running the league, so I didn't want to push him too much and be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
I know. I feel like if you really wanted to stream matches or record matches, and it's like you do need to do some stuff, but
Yo,
it's just
Jackdaw.
Wi-Fi.
Jackdaw, guess what?
Uh,
I just got my first subscriber, and you were here with them. Let's go! Thank you,
Ooh.
Bassarus, for subscribing. That's awesome. My first subscriber ever.
Ooh. Fancy.
Very
I was
fancy.
we were on setting up, trying to work out how to stream, and I was just like, how?
Streaming has
I was just
been
watching tutorials.
whack. Very, very crazy. Like, I absolutely love it, don't get me wrong, but it's so nuts to, oh, I totally lose to this Corviknight, don't I? It's so nuts to have, like... Now that I have it set up, it's pretty easy to start streaming and all, but, I don't know. Setting it up in general and having so much to do and so many options, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I don't have a capture card, so I wouldn't be able to stream Pokemon.
Oh. The one I use is fairly cheap and works, so that's all that really matters, but...
Yeah, I'm looking for I'm taking a gap year before going off to uni, and I'm just looking for a job. So once I get a job, I'll buy one.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I forget the, ooh, I didn't mean to smack so loudly. I forget all the different ages that we are in the group. Anywhere from, like, 18 to, like, 35, I think?
I know. It's odd. Because it was, at the beginning, me and Crimp. I think it's me, Crimp, and Cooper. We were all about the same age.
Mm-hmm.
And we're the youngest. And everyone else is just, like, the range.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I love that there's so many dads in the chat.
It's like, there is many. There is. And it's just like, oh, wow. Chances.
Well,
I'm probably gonna leave now, as I'm tired.
absolute. A second sub! Yo, my first 2 subs ever. Thanks, Ray. I love this.